Earlier this week, my son and I took a walk through the cemetery. At first, he resisted. "I don't want to walk on dead people," he told me. I said, "No, cemeteries aren't really about death. They're about life. All those gravestones are markers of life, placed there by the living who loved and were loved by the one who once lived, but no longer. Besides, it's pretty," I told him. "It'll give us something to do." And so he agreed, and we found ourselves traipsing through life and death, imagining together, as Victoria Saphir does in her reflection, what sort of life each of these souls had lived, what the words on each marker meant, what legacy remained. And so I invite you now to settle in and join me in a similar reflection, not about other people's legacy, but about your own. If you have paper and something to write with nearby, this is the sort of reflection where you might want to write some things down, or write your way into your sense of the truth. I'll give you a moment now to get settled with something to write with, and also settled just in your body. Take a deep breath, deeper, slowly inhaling and exhaling. Find yourself here in this time, on this day, at this hour. Remember the week as it has been. The week filled with emotions of joy and relief, of grief, of fear, of hope. Breathe in and out, honoring all of these feelings, all of the happenings of the week. And then think and remember throughout this week, or even if the week is too far back to go, even just today, consider what is one important thing that you attended to faithfully and well. Just one. And let me remind you to notice that Victoria's words are attended to rather than did. So more than thinking of what you did this week, think of what you gave your attention to faithfully and well. You may need to write a bit until you get to the important thing. Let's reflect together. Did it come easily? Or are you still kind of coming up blank? Or do you have a mess of things you gave your attention to faithfully and well, but none of them are exactly worthy, or you're not sure? Can you say for sure what would be worthy? Turn your attention now back to the images on the screen. These markers of life and love. Allow these images to inspire memories of those you have dearly loved who have died. Maybe memories of markers that you have made or visited. Settle in on a memory of one of these people and the legacy that they left behind. Of all the things you know that they spent their life attending to, what would you say was the most worthy? The things that remain with you like an inheritance. Let's spend a few moments reflecting on this question. The few worthy things that this person that you loved attended to faithfully and well. Write your way into it if you'd like, or just breathe deeply as the memories of one you love rise up and surround you and hold you and whisper their wisdom to you here and now. Sometimes the compassion we withhold from ourselves flows freely for others. And so whatever gratitude or gentleness has arisen in you as you've held these memories close, I invite you to turn them inward. Turn them inward. Whatever compassion, gentleness, gratitude you have for this person that you love, allow that same compassion, gentleness, gratitude to flow over your own heart, your own life. It can be so hard to receive, so just breathe into that. Let us give thanks for the small worthy offerings given to you and received as your inheritance, no longer small, but lasting. And let us give thanks for the small, worthy offerings that you make with your own life. Also, not in turn small, but lasting. All of these memories of your own life, even just over a single week or farther back with someone you have loved, flow from a sense of grounding values, a through line of what you know matters more than anything, that guiding light that holds you when you feel lost at sea and that calls you to keep tending to those few small yet worthy things. So what are your grounding values? Let's take a few moments to make a list. Again, it might take you a bit before you dig into the real truth of it, even in these uncertain times, in the highs and lows of our days, the tangled blessing. What are those things that matter most and that can orient you to the life that is just yours and the legacy that is yours to offer? Let's write or reflect for a few moments now. Spirit of life, we give ourselves away sometimes too generously. Promiscuous with our attention and our time, we overflow with too many things unworthy. We forget ourselves on purpose or by accident. Help us to lower the bar of our own and the world's expectations so that we can show up more fully to the few small and true things that are just ours. Our breath, the gift of life, the miracle of another day with all this beauty. Inspire us to risk waking up to our own sacred soul, remembering we need not be saved, but only known, seen as we are, rather than for what we do or do not do. Loved as we are, without reservation or exception. Allow our struggles to connect us, not with shame, but with change. The path of growth made possible when we turn towards rather than away from the hardest parts. Connect us with our deepest values and awaken us to the ways that each day we might strengthen our devotion to life lived not necessarily with any grand gestures or bold moves, but a life lived faithfully and well, held and transformed with love. Let's sing now together.
Let the life I lead speak for me. Let the life I lead speak for me. Oh, when I come to the end of my road, lay down my heavy load. Let the life I lead speak for me. Let the work I do speak for me. Let the work I do speak for me. When I do all that I can, my friends don't understand. Let the work I do speak for me. Let the songs I sing speak for me. Let the songs I sing speak for me. When I lift my voice and sing, it changes everything. Let the songs I sing speak for me. Let the love I share speak for me. Let the love I share speak for me. When I open up my heart, make a brand new start. Let the love I share speak for me. Let the friends I keep speak for me. Let the friends I keep speak for me. When I draw the circle wide, the life I live.